It's so important to play cello with a straight bow on the particular string that you're playing on, and unfortunately it's more tricky than it sounds. There are a couple of ways that we can work on this. One is to be really careful about what's happening at the point of the bow. Especially when we're at the frog, anything that we do to change the bow direction gets majorly exaggerated out here. I often find that the last third of the bow is the most problematic. And this is really because it's at the last part of the bow, that last third, that we need to open from our elbows and open up the forearm so that we end up with this kind of straight arm at the point. So from the frog, the arm is going to look something like this. So you see the whole arm is kind of moving as one up to about here, where last third, where the elbow opens up, the arm opens up, so that it's almost straight, and then comes back to that roughly third of the bow again, and then the whole arm moves together here. In particular, we can run into problems with this on the A string, because on the A string, the arm needs to be most outstretched at the point. So it's really quite a big stretch, and generally we like to keep our arms like this. We don't like to reach them out. So when you practice the A string, which is a great idea to do, in that last third, there's a few ways that we can help ourselves make that last stretch feel a bit more comfortable. One is to make sure that the cello is sitting high enough on the chest, that you're not too much like this, but trying to keep the chest up. Another is to turn the cello a little bit towards the right, so that we're sort of biasing the A string. And basically in both these ways, the higher chest and the biasing, by angling the cello like this, we're creating more counter pressure to the bow. So you can think about doing this again, especially in that last third of the A string.